Good morning, everyone. I am currently in my 8 a.m. class, taking some notes. School's canceled again today. Kind of talk about like what's been happening. School's canceled today because of the weather outside. It's literally ice everywhere. But I had an 8 a.m. lecture aside from the 2 patients I would have seen today. So our dean was like, this class is going to be online for you guys. So I'm now in that lecture. Just gonna be in this, and then I'll probably go to the gym, and then I have a couple other things planned for the day, so I will update you later. Also, today is Thursday, January 18th. Currently 10:30. I went to the gym, I came back, I showered, and now I'm just chilling. So our school is currently under modified operations because of the snowstorm that passed through Oregon. Saturday, it was like a full-blown storm. It snowed for like 24 hours, and snow was on the ground. And then so Sunday, it was like just freezing. It just got as low as like 13 degrees. And it stayed like in the teens all the way to like Monday. And Tuesday we got another ice storm, and that was like freezing rain all day Tuesday, all day yesterday. It was like literally an ice rink outside. So today is January 18th, and the last time we had school was January 12th, which was last Friday, because Monday was a holiday, and then Tuesday was canceled because of like the snow from Saturday, and we were expecting another storm. Yesterday the roads were so bad, school was canceled on Wednesday, and this morning the roads were still pretty bad. They had a meeting last night, and so they called off school today. They initially like called off only the morning, and then we got another email saying that the whole day was off. During this whole time we've been getting like the notifications the night before, which is like a little stressful because we have to call all of our patients for that next day to tell them, hey, school is closed, don't come in, we have to reschedule you, yada yada yada. So today is all day closed, except for today was the first day they told us like to have classes. Like they told us that our classes would be online. We had a lecture on Tuesday morning as well, but they just canceled that altogether. But today we had to have that class online. Friday is all classes in the morning, and then we have 1 clinic session. So I don't know if they're going to cancel it or not, but I know that a lot of patients have been canceling because some of our patients drive like 3+ hours to get to the clinic. So I'm sure it's not that great like road conditions wise, and nobody wants to drive. I think we're waiting till like 4 o'clock today. School's having another meeting to see like what's going on. Basically had a whole week off. I've been housing my brother and his baseball teammates this whole week. They left yesterday. They were finally able to get out of this area, because before that flights and trains, everything kept getting canceled, so they've been just like staying with me. I've just been kind of trying to help take care of them. I've been editing, I've been reading, I've just been canceling patients, and of course catching up on sleep. I've been going to the gym. It's been a good time like trying to like reset, you know, and like take care of myself. But I feel like I should get a little more on top of school things. Luckily it's only the 2nd week of school, so we don't have anything to study for really, or anything piling up. So I'm about to eat some breakfast, and here I just have some yogurt with honey and granola. We ate the last of our strawberries yesterday, and then we also ate all of our kiwi. We do have some blueberries, but they're kind of sour, so I don't want to add them in here. I'm currently trying out this yogurt. This is the first time we've ever had this yogurt. It's a cashew milk yogurt. He does not like Greek yogurt. It's like too sour for him, but I love Greek yogurt. But we've heard good things about this, so we decided to try it, and we like it. Well, he kind of likes it. It's a good medium between regular yogurt and Greek yogurt. And then for granola, I have my favorite granola, which is the Anahola granola. It has like macadamia nuts and all that good stuff in here, and it's my absolute favorite granola. I always stock up whenever I go home. I'm just gonna eat and read, and I'll see you later. It's currently 11:47, and I'm getting ready. I'm getting like my area ready to hop on the WebEx. It was from 12 to 1, so I prepared myself a little fruit bowl. I just have some peeled cuties and some green grapes that I like washed and stuff and stuck in the freezer for like 20 minutes, so it's nice and crispy, or at least should be. I did read a couple of chapters after breakfast, and then I also put in a load of laundry because from Sunday to yesterday there were 7 people in my house. so I had to wash 7 towels. I'm trying to wait it out a little because I don't like being the first dental student to join the WebEx, because then I'm like the designated host technically, and if you're the person, you're the one who has to like call on people. I'd rather just be there to answer questions that people are asking, because other than that, like, it's on me to control how fast or slow or how many questions are answered in the amount of time that we have. I wonder if the other students even remember that we have this. Faculty member that's in charge of like getting students to do these kinds of things, she sent us an invitation, and I was the only one out of the 4 of us. There's only 4 of us today. I was the only one out of the 4 of us who accepted it and said, yes, I'm going. The other 3 didn't answer, but I have a feeling they'll remember. But there's just been so much that's been happening this week, and it's like kind of a mess, so I don't know if people actually are gonna remember, but we'll see. And it's 11:58 and I'm about to join. I'm getting kind of nervous because I don't want to be the first one. Okay, I can go next. Hi, my name is Kylie. I am a 3rd year dental student. I'm originally from Hawaii and went to undergrad in Arizona. Since I'm from Hawaii, I have the Witchy scholarship, which is like WUI but for grad school. So if any of you are coming from a state like Hawaii or other states that don't have dental schools, definitely look into that. And I'm free to answer any questions that involve that.
What are some things that you can get involved with in terms of leadership?
Student interest groups. So if you're interested in specializing, there's like dedicated clubs for all of those things. I'm the treasurer for my class, and so that's actually a 4-year position. So that's something I applied for and then got the position in my 1st year, and then I would have that position all the way up to my 4th year. And I think all the other positions are on a year-to-year basis. Hey, we are done. We just finished. It's currently 1:01 and we just finished the student panel. It was so fun. Really take advantage of your interview days and student panels if you have them, because when it's your time to narrow down your choices and really decide on a school, you want to make sure that you have enough information from people who are in the thick of it, students who have lived through the experience. And if you go on a tour, you want to be able to see where you're going to be for the next 4 years. Also, if you ever interview at OHSU, don't be afraid to message me. A bunch of you who watch my videos have found me on Instagram and have DM'd me to like ask me any questions about interview day in general. And I think some of you have also messaged me after your interview day just to like tell me thank you, or to ask any questions that you come up with like throughout the next week or the next day after your interview. So never be afraid to do that. Love it when you guys like message me privately in our little online WebEx meeting. I think it's so sweet that some of you recognize me. I love meeting all of you and I love seeing all of your faces. Never be afraid to ask any questions, because no question is a stupid question. Go do a little bit of work and then I'm gonna go ahead and make myself some lunch. We have a bunch of spaghetti noodles left over from spaghetti a couple of nights ago, like 2 nights ago. He's making some carbonara pasta for us, but while he's cooking, I'm currently eating some Caesar salad with spring mix. So good. Let me show you my favorite dressing. Brianna's dressing is my absolute favorite brand of dressing. The Caesar's pretty good, but I do love their poppy seed, their strawberry vinaigrette, their balsamic is super good. It's like every single dressing on this line is so good. I've tried like 5 or 6 of them and they all don't disappoint. I have to show you what we have here. It looks delicioso. Carbonara pasta underneath with some bacon, as well as a fried egg on top. Guess what?
What?
9-day weekend. Just got a text saying that modified operations have been extended to 4 p.m. on January 19th. Means that school is canceled again tomorrow. So since Monday was a holiday, we literally had 4 days off of school because of the snow and ice outside. It's like all the side streets and like the little hills and stuff that we have in Portland are still really bad. I'm sure public schools in the area are also closing, and then I think the hospital makes like the final decision. So I think because it's really bad in that area, and then just like having patients and students like risk things to get to school and to get to appointments is really difficult. So I was just reading this whole time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to call my patients for tomorrow and let them know that their appointment tomorrow is canceled and that we have to reschedule it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Patient didn't answer. Dang it. And there's no thing for leaving a voicemail, so I can't even do that. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to type in a little note in their chart just saying that I attempted to contact them to let them know that their appointment is canceled and needs to be rescheduled. Since the whole week was canceled, that's 8 patients for every 4th year student and 7 patients for every 3rd year student that's canceled, and so that's 75 students per class, and so times 7 or 8 patients, that's how many patients has to be rescheduled. Okay, I just wanted to reach out and let you know that the school just sent out a message to all the students to let us know that the school will unfortunately be closed tomorrow due to the weather. So we are gonna have to go ahead and cancel your appointment and reschedule it for another day. Did you want to go ahead and reschedule it now? For the cold weather and the snow outside, we got some roast for dinner. He makes some really good roast, so I'm so excited. My bowl looking delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and try a bite. Oh. Very good, but so hot. $10 p.m. and I'm about to make some Halo Top peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. There's a mission trip that our school goes on every year to the Philippines in March, and I'm debating if I want to go. Here are the things. I've never been to the Philippines, but that's also a reason that I really want to go, is because if you don't know, I'm Filipino and everyone in my entire family has gone to the Philippines except for me. I was in college when my family did like a full-blown trip to the Philippines and I missed out on that. And the second thing is I don't know anyone who's going to be on the trip. As of right now, I know that there's one 4th year who's going, and then our school is actually doing 2 trips. So 2 groups of students, 2 groups of like, I think it's like 7 to 10 students are going to the Philippines. So each group has that many students. And one group is going to one part of the Philippines and the other group is going to another part of the Philippines, and it's during the same time. And so I know a bunch of my classmates who are going to the other Philippines trip. Now I don't know anyone who's going to the second trip. So that's another thing, is I would be the only one that I know / talk to, but I do think that would be a really good opportunity for me to grow and of course like get closer with other classmates / meet more people. I feel like with a lot of public health things and a lot of the free clinics that happen, especially in these rural areas, majority of the work that you do is extractions, and so you don't get a lot of like, you know, regular fillings, which I feel like is something that needs more practice. I feel like everything in dentistry I need more practice in. As far as extractions, I feel like they're a little more straightforward because you don't have to be as like meticulous as far as like your work. You just like pull the teeth out really. Of course, like that kind of experience is worth it. And I'm not that comfortable with extractions either because so far I've only had one oral surgery rotation and then another community outreach thing that I've done where I've done like mostly extractions. But other than that, I'm not like super comfortable with it, so that's why I'm nervous. But again, this is like to learn, right? And then the third thing, of course, is the price. It is super expensive to fly from here to the Philippines. It's like almost $2 grand for a round trip. I think everything else is paid for, but just like paying for a flight, especially when you're a broke dental student, is super hard. I thought of another thing. It's during our spring break, just a 1-week break, and so I'm literally gonna go to school, and then the last day I'm gonna fly out and then fly back and land the night before school starts. So that's rough. So nice to spend your break with like friends and family and just relaxing, but I don't know. Decisions to make, but I'm making cookies right now. Here are the cookies. They're a little wonky. But they're done. Okay, I'm about to try it. Cheers. It's okay. It's a little, I feel like it's a little crazy on the peanut butter. And the chocolate chips are so sweet. It's good though. Currently 11 p.m. and I'm about to shower and hop into bed. So thank you so much to all of you for joining me for a day in my life, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.